Hello.
Good evening.
Now, before Junior gets here, I just want to say this episode is not going to be treated like a normal podcast episode. This is strictly a way to host the face-to-face or just an encounter between the two competitors before October the 15th. We're just waiting for Junior, and then we'll get started with the questions I've written down. And this is just so that the two can deliver any final messages to each other before the big fight. Oh shit! Yeah, he's telling us his name today as well, because we haven't actually got a name yet.
Ain't nothing scary that comes from him. I'm telling you that. Nothing can intimidate me.
God, it's going to be an exciting night. I've promoted the hell out of this. We've all promoted the hell. It's going to be nerve-wracking.
You know what? Do you know the mad thing here? Yeah. I was more nervous to fight the Blonde Fury than I am Junior.
The Blonde Fury?
I had more fear in fighting the Blonde Fury than I am with Junior, you know?
Why is that?
With the Blonde Fury, you know, I know he's got his thing and he knows, I know he takes shit seriously, but it just didn't have the style to it.
Yeah.
And like, you know, last time I was having a giggle, having a laugh, you know, I didn't take that shit seriously, you know, I didn't put in the effort I did with this fight. Yeah. And I tell you what, yeah, I've seen the fear in Junior's eyes, you know. I've never seen a man so feared. I've never seen a man with so much fear in his body. The Blonde Fury had no fear coming into that ring with me. But this guy, he knows.
Oh, well, I mean, we'll get his views from him. All we want is honesty, and we just want the questions answered. And we honestly, we just want a good fight. It's definitely going to be a good fight. It's Do you think there's going to be a knockout?
I got told not to hurt him, and I don't want to hurt him too bad because at the end of the day, he's a good guy. But you know, I don't want to give him brain damage. At the end of the day, it's all for the promotion and it's all for the business, and I get that, and he's trying to support it, and I appreciate that. But at the end of the day, boxing's the loneliest sport in the world. Yeah. And if you lose, you lose. But if you win, you get so much love and everything. And you can get doubted and you can still come back and win. But at the end of the day, Junior is promoting it, which I appreciate so much, yeah. And then there's the fire right now, and that's fight week, you know. You got to take that shit seriously. It's fight week. You're not going to be friends in the ring. Yeah. You're not going to beat up your friend. I'm not looking at as Junior as a friend anymore. Like, I can't because I don't like hurting my friends.
Yeah, I understand that. That's the mentality you've got to have, and that's what I was saying all week. I was like, you know, it's hard to fight your friends. So I guess like, without being too harsh, you've got to like look at it as if you're not friends anymore. But he has summoned. Hello, Junior.
Hello, guys. Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing all right, man. Obviously, just got back, so I'm pretty tired right now. But it is what it is.
Just as I explained to Names and the rest of the people watching, it's not going to be a proper podcast today. It's just like it's a one-off. It's a special for your guys' event, and I've got the questions ready. So let's start. So I'm going to ask you both these questions, and then obviously you guys answer. So Names answering this one first. What can we expect to see October 15th?
A different breed. Like I said, the first fight was the official fight of Back Garden Boxing. It was the first event that we held, and I want to take that. I didn't take that seriously because I knew I fought the guy before, and I was like, I know I can win. Like at the end of the day, I did win. Yeah. But when it comes to it, it's different now because I've learned so much. I've sparred with people you won't expect me spar with. Like, I'm not gonna like name drop or anything, but like, in the gym when I'm working out, I'm sparring, and there was a guy who came up to me. He's actually a professional boxer. He's 7'2", And he goes, "Oh, you got a match coming up?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do." He goes, "Well, show me what you got." We got in there, we got the body spar going. He said, "No headshots and that." So I was like, "Yeah, all right." And he goes, "I've got the power to kill a man, and I've got the power, and I've got the movement to make a man go crazy." And from that, I'm not going to say, "Oh yeah, I'm going to win because a professional boxer said that," because at the end of the day, it can be shit for what I know. Like I ain't seen his fights, but I know his record. I've seen his record.
Yeah.
But this time coming in, I'm a lot more careful. I've thought of what I'm going to do. It's a longer fight as well, 6 rounds. It can end in a draw. But I am looking to win comfortably, and I know I will. And my heart is telling me, like, I'm training, yeah, because I put all of this shit, yeah, all this shit, this boxing thing, yeah, is my heart, and I'm putting my fucking heart, my blood, my soul, my tears, my sweat into this, and I want to win. Because if I don't, then I'm a disappointment to my business, to my establishment, the thing I created with my friends. I want this thing to go mad. I want people around the world who aren't able to express that thing. I wanna stop knife crime. I want people to know that knife crime isn't the best thing in the world. Like, you don't have to carry a knife. If you got beef, you settle that with gloves. You don't go out there trying to kill each other. My business is purely to stop the youth trying to kill each other. If you got pure beef, yeah, bro, hit me up. Send me a DM. Send a Back Garden Boxing 2022 on Instagram a DM. We'll sort out something. You'll get some gloves on and you'll fight it out. There's no stabbing. There's no killing each other, because that's a big problem in this modern generation. I want to stop that. And I've been a witness, not a witness, but I've felt the pain of it, because, I've had friends who've been stabbed, who've been murdered, like, recently as well. Like, and it's not only in England, it's across the whole world where people are going through this trauma where they're like, "Oh yeah, if he's carrying enough, I need to carry enough." Like, bro, no. If you're gonna do anything, put some gloves on and fight it out.
Yeah. That's no, that's a good message actually. That
was real noble of you, man. Honestly.
I never actually thought about it. Like, I never thought that was that was one of the aims to you, like, wanting this business to be successful, and it will be successful if you've got hopes like that. That's a really good expectation, and that's a really good kind of mission to carry, and that is really noble of you. So well done, and people will thank you for that. Junior, what can we expect to see October 15th on your end?
Can I just say real quick, I don't think what Black Death Namaz just said had enough recognition, because you know what, he is 100% right. There is a lot of knife crime and whatnot going on nowadays, and not many people are brave enough to say, all right, you know what, let's just settle our beef here and now. So the fact that he started this thing up from the ground up till wherever it is now, to be able to get people to understand that you don't have to kill each other to be able to move forward, that's, you know what, that's a brilliant cause, bro. That's a brilliant cause. I salute you, man. That was deep.
I appreciate that.
Now, man. Yeah, 100%. And you know what? I won't lie to you. I was having a bit of doubt about the fight, because I was like, what will happen afterwards? You know what I mean? Like, after the fight, what will happen?
Yeah.
Because you could easily say, like, it's all good and whatnot, but once fists fly and fists land, it's all different. It's a different energy, you know what I mean? So we don't know what's going to happen afterwards. But you know what? After hearing that, I'm all for it, bro. Honestly, we'll see what happens in the ring.
It's going to a good cause.
Exactly. And you know what? That's rebuilt my faith in this whole thing. So you know what? I'm all for it. But anyways, back to the question. Yeah, back to the question. Do you want to repeat the question so I get this right?
Oh yeah. What can we expect to see October 15th on your end?
What can you expect to see? I will say this now again. Boxing has never been like something that I've been like focusing on, but I will say now that I have been doing a bit of training here and there. So you will see my absolute best as of right now.
Yeah,
that's all I can say at the moment.
Yeah, it's nice of you to contribute to the cause. Obviously, knowing the message that this is going to be spreading across the country and hopefully soon the globe. It's that's a good message to be contributing to. So at the end of the day, I think as soon as both of you step into the ring, you've both won anyway. So it's like contributing to such a cause. That's a big W.
Yeah, crazy.
Now, Junior, with you answering this one first, have you been? Obviously, I know the answer to this question, but have you been studying Names?
The thing is, right, to study an opponent, most of the times you have to have material. And the only thing that I've been able to see is the little snippets here and there. Then obviously the fight that he had on the first round, on the first time he fought, which was against, what was it, the Blonde Fury?
Yeah.
Blonde Fury, there you go. So what I've been doing is I've been watching that fight on repeat, and I've been picking up the little things and the little habits. So I have definitely been doing my research and my homework. So yeah, 100%.
Okay. Now, Names, again, I know the answer to this question, but have you been studying Junior?
You know what? And this is no disrespect to you, Junior, but obviously I got some people who are on your private story on Snap who saw your training, and I got sent that, and I was like, you know, I'm a bit disappointed. You know, I got told that you was going to be speedy, you was going to be fast, but you know, like you said, it's training, it's a drill. Like,
yeah, that's all it was.
It might be different in the ring, but like from what I'm seeing, is as a starter, obviously you're known in martial arts and you're known in other combat sports, but like there's no disrespect going towards this, but in boxing, I don't think you have it in you.
No, trust me, I get it. Boxing is different. It always has been. I mean, martial arts, you get like Muay Thai, you get like Taekwondo, you get all these different martial arts and karate and whatnot. But boxing has always been like in its own league. It's always been different, and that's why I've never touched it, because it's literally once you're in the ring, it's not just you up against your opponent. Now it's like it's you up against yourself too. Like you've got to surpass your limits. So yeah, no, it's a crazy sport, and yeah, no, I am hyped for this. I can't lie, I'm hyped for this. I'm looking forward to see how far I can take it.
Yeah.
Always, you're always welcome back. You know, like I said to Blonde Fury at the end of the fight, I was like, bro, you put up a fight. But at the end of the day, if you want to fight again with someone else, like it don't have to be beef. It could just be for fun. Like I want to make this into a thing where people can have that recognition. Like if they love the sport so much and if they want to continue, I wanna make it a worldwide thing where people can come around, fly in, and not even fly in. I want to make it international. Like imagine going to Dubai and watching back garden boxing in a couple of years' time, flying off,
crazy.
yeah. Having young people trying to fight, yeah. Like I want to make people who aren't seen as natural athletes become I want this business to be the reason why people want to be like, oh yeah, I'll give it a go and whatnot. Like imagine, yeah, you're a kid who doesn't know how to box. You get a set date and you go to it. You decide that you fall in love with the sport. Like there's so many influencer boxers. Like for example, Jake Paul. Like he's a madman, and I reckon I could beat the shit out of Jake Paul, and that's like me. That's me. Like that's still a delusional thought because that's so far away. But give me a couple of years time, and if I get that recognition, I will go in there with Jake Paul. Like there's a famous saying Conor McGregor said, "If he breathes the same oxygen, why should I be scared?"
Yeah,
I've never heard that before actually, but that's a really good quote. Actually, that's really clever. But yeah, no, definitely with yeah, I get that. If you get that recognition, there's nothing stopping you from fighting people like Jake Paul, and that's a really good mindset to have. Now, again, I don't know the answer to this question. Well, I kind of do, but it's like I want to hear this. So, for you, Names, starting off, is this personal?
Nah, man.
No?
Like I said, yeah, boxing is the loneliest sport in the world. I don't care what people say.
Yeah.
Boxing is a battle with your mind. If you don't take boxing seriously, you can get seriously hurt. And even if you do train for boxing, you could still get seriously hurt. And boxing ain't a joke. And no other combat sport is a joke either. But I'm telling you now, boxing fucks with your mind so much. You have to train your mind before you train yourself, because if you don't train your mind, you ain't going to be strong enough to get in that ring and last 6 rounds, 8 rounds, 12 rounds. Look at all these championship fighters, bro. Look at Joshua. He had a bunch of yes men around him in the Usyk fight. Why do you think he lost? Because a bunch of yes men going, oh yeah, you're going to beat him. You're going to beat him. Did you think he put in all the work? Do you think he is the same Joshua he was a couple of years ago, where he was knocking out Klitschko, where he was beating the shit out of Andy Ruiz? Do you think he's the same Joshua? No. And that's why people like Tyson Fury, he does not have the best looking physique, but damn, that guy is a fucking animal. And I'll tell you what, he has trained his mind. Like, look at his story. He's gone through using drugs. He's a drug user. He's gone through depression. He's gone through so many things. And he had to train his mind. Because boxing, you can fall out of love with it so quickly. You can lose that, what's it called? The motivation, the passion to it. You can lose it so quickly. If you don't keep training your mind, like, for example, I know performing arts, I rate them. Yoga is one of the biggest things. Like, as much as I dislike it, yoga is one of the biggest things. You can train your mind. You calm yourself down. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it'll never be personal. Every person I step in the ring with will never be personal unless there's real beef. At the minute, I'm just trying to promote the business, trying to get the word out there. And with Junior, and I feel like you know this yourself, it's fight week. You gotta get in your opponent's head. And I don't know if I have. And if I haven't, then so be it, But I know I'm expecting big from you, and I know what you're expecting from me anyway. But there's always going to be respect for you, mate. Like, even afterwards, I'm not going to fucking be there, oh yeah, I'll beat you. Like, oh well, it was a boxing match. Like, oh well. Yeah. There's always a second opportunity. You should always give a person a second chance, because the first time you can be not at your best. The third time you could be, bro, like, for example, look at fucking Deji, bro. He lost two and came back and beat Fusi, bro. He made Fusi look like a punching bag once again. Like, yeah, Fusi ain't the best, but bro's fighting Floyd Mayweather. Look how far he's gotten from losing to Jake to losing to Alex Pasabi to fucking, it's mad. It's mad what boxing can do to a person. It can either drain you or it can make you into a person who knows where you want to go in life.
Yeah. That's fair enough. I understand that. Junior, obviously, same question. Is this personal?
You know what? There's only one thing I disagree with here with everything that Namas has just said, and that is that, in a sense, every single time you prepare yourself to get into a boxing ring, of course it's personal. Yeah. Not necessarily against, it might not be against your opponent, but it's personal because, as he's just said, you're training your mind to get into that mindset. And it's a deadly mindset to be in. Because the second you're in it, all you see is red. It's like, okay, cool. Now it's not just me versus you. You know what I mean? Now it's life and death. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, in a sense, it is always personal. But if we're talking about if I have any, like, ill will towards Namas, nah, not at all. I respect the guy.
Okay. No, that's good. That's a good answer. Now, Junior, you answering this one first. If you win, are you calling someone out?
If I win, am I calling someone out? Probably not.
Probably not. So this isn't something you hope to keep doing. This isn't something you want to dedicate to.
As I've made clear plenty times, I heard that one of my friends is trying to start up a business, and I know how hard it is trying to start up a business from scratch. As you know, I've told you this already. It's hard starting from rock bottom and then making your way up. I know how hard it is. So, and it's even harder when you've got no one around you that wants to help you grow. And so when I heard that, I was like, listen, like, me being me as I am now, I'll do it. Regardless of whether I win or lose, I'm in it. Just because I want to help him grow. So yeah, man.
That's good. Names, same question. If you win, are you calling someone out?
It's all lined up. I know. I don't know if next fight, Junior, I'm not looking over you, but the next fight, it'll be a lot more personal because there's been beef in the past, and I wanna settle that because at the end of the day, this guy, like, I've never, like, fully had respect for him, and I want to get respect from him, and I want him to respect me as well, because the way he used to treat, I'm gonna keep it a surprise. Like, ain't no one special. It isn't no one popular, but like, I want to keep this a secret. Like, I want to, at the end of the match, I want to be like, yeah, you're fucking next. Like, next fight will be fucking personal. I'll tell you that. I will train 5 times harder than I already am, and that's gonna be mad. But
Okay.
yeah, I do have an opponent planned, and he wants to fight. And I've already been told this. He wants to fight. And I'm like, yeah, there's been beef in the past, like, and it hasn't been settled. Like, we wanted to fight. He never showed up. Like, it's something different.
Okay. Well, I think we all look forward to. Oh fuck! I just deleted a question. Are you right? Hang on. Who answered? It was Junior. Yeah. So Names, you answering this one first. Are you like nervous?
You know what? No, and that's because, like Junior said, it's the mindset where it's a dangerous mindset, and I'm in that mindset where I'm always like dozing off. I'm ready to fight today. I'm ready to fight yesterday. Like, it's crazy because I'm very rarely in this mindset, and only ever time I've been in this mindset, it wasn't even when I was boxing. It was when I was surrounded by people who are crazy, and
Yeah.
and this mindset that I'm in right now is, I want to fucking get in there and I want to win. And if I win comfortably, if I win by a knockout, if I win by a knockdown, like, I'm not gonna hold back. And I, like, obviously it sounds harsh at the minute, but Junior, you're gonna be on the floor a lot sooner, bro.
Yeah. Okay. I hear you.
Yeah. Keeping up that mentality. Junior, are you nervous?
Yeah. I ain't even gonna lie to you guys. Yeah, I'm hella nervous. I mean, this is gonna be my first fight in ages.
Yeah.
And so, like, and I haven't even had like a coach, you know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't had a coach. I haven't had any consistent sparring partners. So it's all just been mainly shadow boxing for me. And that doesn't help because you need to be able to, like, sit face to face with someone and have that confrontation. But I haven't had that. So I don't know what to expect, you know what I'm saying?
That was good of you to admit.
Yeah.
We will try and work on possibly a press conference tomorrow. But you know, maybe not. It depends, because it is obviously all based off of college hours and stuff like that. So we'll try and, if we can work around it, we will. But there's no promises. Junior, you answering this one first. Are you threatened at all?
Am I threatened?
Yeah. Do you feel threatened?
No, not really.
No.
I've faced like plenty of scary figures in my life, and like, this is no disrespect to you, numbers, but you're not scary at all, really. It doesn't scare me at all. I mean, I can see why to some people he might seem a bit threatening, but to me, nah, it's not really threatening. It's the only reason I have nerves is because I don't know how well I'm gonna perform. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's more about something within me. But when it comes to him, nah, he doesn't scare me.
Well, to be fair, that's kind of the answer that you need, because, like, I know it's not the answer that the other fighter wants to hear, but if you was nervous, then there would be no point in getting in the ring at all. Because if you was nervous, it's pretty clear who would be winning. So at the end of the day, it's kind of it's kind of makes sense for you to say no. And obviously, same question goes to you, Names.
Nah, man, I ain't threatened at all. But like I said in the little, I don't know what it was. Let's call it a press conference, I guess, outside of performing arts, where I said, you'll be on the floor and I'll be looking over you like Muhammad Ali. You will be Sonny Liston and I will be Muhammad Ali. There is no threat, like, I know what I'm capable of now is a lot more different than what I was capable of before. Like, I got told, yeah, bro's speedy, he's going to outperform me because he's speed. Like, okay, let me train on that. Let me fix that. And and now it's coming to it. I've realized that I'm a fast motherfucker.
That's good. That's if you found that new ability within yourself. That's good of you to recognise. Did I hang on. Fuck, I forgot the question. What was the question?
The question was if any of us feel threatened.
That's it, yeah. Right. So, Namez, you're answering this first. Do you expect a knockout?
Like I said before, Junior joined. I don't want there to be a knockout because, like I said, I don't want to hurt the guy to the point where he's humiliated in front of a bunch of people. Like, it's never the point of that. It was the point to promote my business, and like Junior gets that. Like, but if it does come to a KO, then like it will be crazy. It'd be a highlight, and it would get plastered for like a week or so, and it'll be gone. Like, that's why I'm not worried about getting knocked out. Like, if I get knocked out, I'll get taken the piss. I've been taking the piss out so many fucking times in my life, and I don't give a fuck anymore. Like, bro, if you want, go for it. Like, knock me out. Like, at the end of the day, I'm gonna get knocked out, and I'm still gonna wake up.
Yeah, we're gonna come back stronger.
Yeah, exactly. You already know.
I hear you.
That's a good response. I mean, again, I probably know this the answer to this question for you, Junior. But do you expect a knockout?
Do I expect a knockout? No, I don't expect a knockout at all. I know my strengths, and obviously we haven't had like any sparring matches between us, so I can't say for sure how strong this dude is. Like, you know what I mean? But I will say that I don't really expect a knockout.
I agree with you there, but there will be times where one of us will be on the floor, either if it's a knockdown or it's taking a knee. Like, that's all. Like, that's the difference between like boxing and backgarden boxing. Like, it could be a slip and you'll still be on the floor. Like, if it gets to the moment and you get knocked down, I'm gonna respect that. I'm gonna step back, getting back in my corner. Like, I'm not gonna sit there. Oh yeah, fucking stay down. Like, nah, bro. Like, if you get knocked down, I respect that. Like, not everyone's a fucking super beast. Like, no one's got a fucking perfect metal jaw, except for me, you know.
Right now, I don't know if you've got this ready, Junior, and you don't have to say it now. But yesterday you talked about having your name ready for today. Do you have it ready now?
Okay, so again, it's not really like something that I thought I'd ever have to come up with. I thought that, you know, we're just going to be introduced as we are. But then this guy, Nameth, came out with Black Death, and I was like, oh, snap. So this guy's proper serious about it. And yeah, so I decided to go for something real simple, nothing too cheesy, and I think the name that I'm gonna be running with is Shadow.
Oh,
that's it. One word. That's it. Shadow.
Well, it's simple, and you know you didn't expect to ever have to do it, and it's good.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like goes along the same lines, like it opposes to the Black Death. You know, and it's a good, quick thinking name, to be fair. I admire you for the short amount of time that you've had to actually think about that.
Yeah.
Now, I haven't really got any more questions, but Numbers, we've definitely seen a new side to you today. No, you know, talking about the positive message that background boxing brings. So I didn't expect you to come out with that. I didn't. You know, it's a really beautiful message to have. Like, I didn't expect for it to have contributed towards such a good cause. And I'm really proud that you said that. Actually, that's like really smart to have, because a lot of people, you know, they'd have parents that wouldn't really agree to this type of thing. They'd be like, oh, that's a bit dodgy, you know, just boxing. So they don't like the kids fighting. But I think if a parent knew that their kid was fighting towards such a good cause, I think that would make it a lot better for them than, you know, knowing that they were just doing it for dignity or some shit. So at the end of the day, there's obviously dignity there and stuff like that, but it's not just that. It's a bundle of good things that is actually being taken out of this.
You know what? Here's the truth. Like, all week I've been a dickhead. Like I've been playing the character. I've been
Yes,
playing
you
the
have.
Black Death.
Yes, you have.
I have been the Black Death all week,
You have been an absolute douchebag all week.
and that's why I came on here with full respect to my opponent. Like I said, you don't know what a person's going through until they snap, and that's where you get judged. Like you don't know if a person's going through depression. You don't know if a guy's going through anxiety. Like it's so overlooked in this modern day society where a man's supposed to be mannish and he's supposed to be happy all the time and he's supposed to be the masculine figure. But like, you know, everyone's got feelings at the end of the day. And I get like sometimes what I say is wrong and sometimes I take it too far. Like the real reason is because of the character. Like half the time, like people know me differently. Like I'm such a I try to be the nicest person ever. I try to spread the positive vibe, but like you don't know if a person's going through so much. Like as soon as they snap is when they get yelled at. Like you don't know if a guy is going through anxiety. You don't know if a guy's going through depression. You don't know what's going on because at the end of the day, we've been told since birth that we got to keep silent, that we got to keep working, that we got to keep working hard. And that's the difficult bit. Like for someone who's been through rough times, like I remember not so long ago. Like I'm not gonna share my whole life story because like I'm not gonna sit here and beg for fucking attention. Like I'm not that type of person. But like everyone goes for their fucking battles, and if it's not in the ring, it's with their own head. Like your head is your biggest enemy. Like it's even recently. Like I haven't been my 100%, and that's why I'm trying to change the world. Like back garden boxing should be the thing that changes the world, and it should be the thing that's spoken about. Oh yeah, that's the guy who tried to stop or is going to stop the bad things in the world. Like ever since birth, I've always wanted. Like as a kid, I even wanted to be the guy who's like, oh yeah, like it just hasn't happened. Like there's so many events right now that are going on. Like recently, there's just been bare stabbings, and I fucking hate it because there's people like even in Boston who carry a fucking knife because it's so diluted because oh yeah, it's the road man. It's like bro, at the end of the day, like it's difficult to be a man in this society, and it's also it's madly difficult to be a woman. A woman has to worry about so much more things, but a man has other things to worry about as well. Like equally, gender equality is one of the biggest things that is looked over. Like, oh yeah, gender equality is good now. Like, no, it's not. Like, there's so many problems to it. Yeah. But what I'm gonna say is, I'm doing this for a good cause. I want to get in there. I want to fight for the people who are stuck in their bedrooms right now, crying for help, but they don't have anyone to talk to. And you know what? I'm sure anyone on this podcast right now is open to get a DM from anyone saying, look, I'm not feeling 100%. Like, if you need help, please come forward. Like, I don't want people sat there going, oh, nah, man, life isn't it. Like, life is so much. Like, imagine, right, for the people struggling right now, and you don't have to come out to this, but like, imagine a couple of years' time, you're married, you have a family, you're doing what you love, and just please don't think that there isn't another way of fixing your problems. Please.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, bro.
Yeah, that's again, it's interesting to hear you say it like that because it's like no one really expected it to like contribute to such a good cause. And it's
me
nice.
neither. Like, no clue.
It's nice that it isn't. It's nice that you're taking all aspects into consideration. It's a really nice thing. Obviously now, I know you've obviously both said it like a lot, but there's just a couple more questions I want to ask. But these are obviously like the questions where you can just unload. So, Junior, what do you have to say about Namez and his overall personality, his skill? What do you have to say about him before the fight?
Alright, I would admit before the fight I did say a few things like he's slow, he ain't got much skill, stuff like that. And you know what? I stick by those statements mainly from what I saw because I'm sure even as the Black Death himself, he can admit that in that fight it was a little bit sloppy. There were
Yeah.
a few things that were a bit out of whack that he could definitely work on. But right now, from what I'm hearing, he's obviously put in the work, so I am expecting 110% from him. And you know what? I am excited for it, 100%. As to say with his character and stuff like that, honestly, I don't have a problem with it. I know that he's putting on a character at the moment, which can be a bit annoying, I admit, but look, it is what it is, isn't it? I know who he is, so let's just get it.
That's good. Obviously, same question for you, Names. What do you have to say about Junior and his skill and his personality?
You know what? I think he's a good guy, and he's only got good intentions. But like you said, what I took to heart is you saying, "Yeah, I was sloppy," and I admit that. I came out the day before that drinking, and a hangover ain't the best way to fight. But like, from what I've seen, from the short amount of footage what I've seen, like I ain't seen you fight like. It could be different in the ring, but like I'm just saying, I know what I expected is a lot more different than what I saw.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I know as the Black Death that is hungry for blood. I said this to you before. I will drag you to hell and back before you get into that ring. And I will make you feel like you've lost before you've even thrown your first punch.
Yeah,
Interesting.
That's fair. Like, I guess you're trying to get into his head, and that's what any boxer tries. That's what most boxers do try to do, because it's a smart tactic to haunt your opponent. So obviously, they don't do the maximum damage they can do, and it's just a clever tactic, and that's very it's very cool. Now, seeing as this is obviously a face to face, I'll let you just have a general conversation without questions. But it's still on the camera, so like, it's still on the audio. So like, anything you want to just say to each other now that you haven't
I'll let
had
him
a chance to say all day or all week.
Yeah, bro, I'll let you start.
You know what? I said a lot, and I've still got a lot to say. I generally think I will comfortably win. And you know what? Fuck everyone who doubts me, Just because Junior, he's seen as the more athletic person, just because he looks a little bit more handsome than me, You're doubting me. You're doubting me because of fucking footage. Like, bro, grow the fuck up. When you see me October 15th, you'll see the fucking Super Saiyan version of the Black Death. The Black Death will walk out and bring intimidation with him. I will bring the actual meaning of Black Death. I will. The Black Death was a virus a couple hundred years ago. It tortured people, and that's what I'm gonna do in the ring. I'm gonna pick you off one by one, and you know what? Cardio has been such a big improvement. I sparred first day I came back into the gym. I sparred 12 rounds, 12 fucking rounds, and I was ready for more. And I might be bullshitting right now. I might be bluffing you, but I'm not gonna lie about what I'm gonna be able to do. I know I'm gonna absolutely pick you off. I'm gonna be able to land the shots that you didn't expect me to land. I'm gonna land the combinations you didn't think I was able to do. Like, I am a different breed right now. I'm not drinking. I've cut down on smoking. I'm taking this shit personally in a fighter's perspective. Obviously, at the end of the fight, I love you to bits, yeah, but like now, bro, fuck you.
It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. I respect that. It's fight talk, innit? Go do what you gotta do.
Yeah, same. Obviously, same to you.
As for me, I must say it again, bro. I did not expect to hear that from you. Like, that first bit that you said about the whole knife crime and whatnot. I did not expect that at all. I was my first impression of you when you came up with all this stuff was it was to like inflate your ego. I can't lie. Like, I was like, it was more like ego based than anything else. But to hear you speak about such a deep cause like that, and to like sound so passionate about it as well, it inspires me, man. Honestly, it does.
And
And
that's
I'll
what I
tell you
want to
right
keep
now,
doing.
yeah, I respect that, bro. I respect that. And I'll tell you this right now, yeah. After everything, regardless of who wins and whatnot, I will help you achieve your dream. I promise you that. I will, because that's a brilliant cause, man. And I'm all for it.
I respect that, bro. I swear down.
Yeah, bro, I'm with you on that one.
And like you said, it's a deep cause, but it's hard to speak about it because there's people like, oh yeah, he's only saying it to get sympathy. Like, no, man.
No, no, no.
There's been situations where, I've had a knife pulled on me, like, and that's where I saw life. I'm like, I don't give a fuck anymore. Like, if you're gonna pull a knife on me, that's where I lose all respect. Like, you're gonna pull a
Yeah,
knife and take my life. You're taking your life with you. Like, you're not gonna get away with it at the end of the day. But like, knife crime is crazy, and I want it to stop, and hopefully it does stop.
yeah,
But you know what? I wanna call out some people. Fuck Digger D, fuck Russ Millions. You ain't on it just because you're down fucking South London, wherever you fucking are. Yeah, you can't bang to bang with gloves on. And please, please prove me wrong. Like Digger D, you ain't shit. Russ Millions, you ain't shit. Only because you carry a Rambo with you, don't mean you're fucking hard, bro. Like, calm the fuck down. Get in the ring, and then prove that you're actually on it. You're not on it until
yeah.
you prove that you can
There you
break a
go.
man's nose with a punch. Like, fuck
You heard
all
the
of the
man.
drill
You heard
rappers.
the man. Hey, he's calling people out now. Make sure they hear this. I
I
heard
mean,
this. You heard it from the Black Death himself.
that's good. Obviously, like if they're doing that and you're calling them out, hopefully they get the message. Again, when back garden boxing takes off, and it will, you're gonna be able to like call out anyone you want, and it's gonna be sick because you can prove um your power, and you know regardless of what happens with people, this business is going to do great, and it's going to have a lot of success, and it's going to give people the chance to have careers that when they didn't think they'd get them. Do you know what I mean? Like people are going to get that chance to fight, to show themselves, to resolve beef without it having to reach any violent extent. There's a big difference between fighting and violence. Fighting can be a mutual thing. It can be a calm, resolving thing. But violence, just being plain, just like any proper damage, any criminal activity. It's just that's not needed,
Yeah,
and this is a good prevention strategy. This is very, very clever. This is a clever way to prevent stuff like that, and I'm happy to be promoting such a good cause because, like, again, when I was promoting it, I never thought about it like that. That's actually clever to have, and obviously, what we can advertise
yeah,
the ring with with posters like that, and it'd just be sick. Obviously, bag on and boxing, it's gonna have a good future. Like whenever you whenever you take off, and I can't imagine it'd be long. Like you can achieve any dream. You can like open up gyms all around the country. You can like make. Obviously, you can just turn it into such a big franchise, and it just does so many things for people. It's going to give people that, it's going to give people a chance to work on themselves physically, mentally. It's going to give them the chance to better themselves, and you've got to think about it in a way like that, because when I first heard about it, I didn't think about it as like I didn't think it was going to be anything serious, but like seeing the Black Death's, seeing his passion for boxing, seeing his passion for wanting to better the world, that it's very, very good and impressive, and it shocked me because like I didn't know how serious he was about it, and I know Junior can relate because I know you are the same. You want to better the world as well, and
100%, man.
you put morals before anything else. And I know that's why it's good to have you on this fight, because it really, really does you know, your morals, you're going to feel good about it nonetheless, regardless of whatever happens, because at the end of the day, you are contributing to a good cause, and that's going to boost, you know, your moral compass, and it's gonna boost every bit of morale, and you know, it's a
All
super great
together, it's
cause,
all just it's towards a good cause, man.
and it makes you a lot prouder for it as well. Like you said earlier, you know, you was obviously, you admitted that you didn't like it, but now hearing that, it's really changed,
Yeah,
like, your
different.
opinion on it. Like, obviously, you had the right to, like, you know, like, to be a bit nervous, because like you wasn't looking forward to the aftermath. But
No, I didn't know what was gonna happen. I was like, look, because the way he was acting, sometimes I thought it was real. I was like, bro,
yeah,
like
and
you
to be fair,
genuinely feel that way.
he's a good actor, and you know, it's obviously why he does acting on the course, because
Yeah,
he's able to switch character like that, and that's a
so
really
fast.
impressive thing to have. It's not. That's the thing, though. It's not Names that we see in the ring. It's the Black Death.
It's the Black Death.
It's
Yeah,
a different version of him, and that's, you can never be yourself in the ring. Mike Tyson, in real life, like, yeah, he's you know, in real life he's still as scary, but he's still lovely. You
Don't
know,
knock
like,
him out.
anybody anybody that meets Mike, he's a nice guy. Well, I mean, as long as you don't piss him off, he's a nice guy.
yeah,
He'll talk to anybody, but in the ring, he switches. He just turns into, you know, he's just a different breed, and that's what
yeah.
you can never be the same guy in the ring. You just can't. It just doesn't work, and it's, you know, that's always, it's good that Names has kind of gotten into that mentality where it's like, it's good that he's got into that mindset where it's like, he's not Names in the ring. He is the Black Death.
Yeah.
There is no reminiscence of Names there whatsoever. And again, I know that's harder for you, Junior, because you're not as dedicated.
That's
You're
the
not
truth. Yeah,
as Names is, yeah,
my heart isn't as in it as it is for him, man. Obviously, for
yeah,
him, it's a lot deeper.
yeah,
At first, I was doing this just for fun, but he's got his heart in this. That I can't. I mean, obviously, I can't account for anything that happens inside the ring, but
yeah,
I can't let him down. You know what I'm saying? Firstly, I can't let myself down, but I can't let him down. Like, after hearing that, now I have to bring my A game, because then it's just disrespectful. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I've got a question.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Junior, are you going to make your family proud October 15th?
I'm not gonna make my family proud.
Win or loss situation, will you bring the game that will make your family proud of you?
I will bring my absolute A game.
And that's what I
That's
like to
all I can
hear.
say.
That's
Yeah,
what I
man.
like to hear.
Oh, that's, you know, I mean, that's good. That's good that you know, that, like, you believe in the cause, and you believe in his A game, and you know, obviously, the fact that, you know, you're positive that you can make your family proud. Do they know that you're fighting?
Now they do. Yeah,
Oh, they do now.
yeah. My dad doesn't like it, but
Will he be
it is. It is, man.
will he be watching it, like, either live or the highlights?
He probably will. If not, then I'll show him the highlights.
Okay,
But yeah,
but
at
you're
first I was a bit as again. Yeah, go on.
oh, I was going to say, but he'll be proud of you whether you win or lose.
I think because my dad's a bit complicated. Like he says things sometimes that he doesn't see it, but it demoralizes you. You know what I mean? Like sometimes
Oh, I feel like
he's a bit hard on me. But
that's a lot of dads. Like, they
I
don't.
know, yeah,
A lot of them don't mean it. It's just, you know, they really say stuff that makes you think, oh, wow. Oh,
yeah. Like I don't like. Oh, I don't know if this is the right thing anymore. But you know what? Again, like at first I was shaky about this whole thing. I was like, like, do I really have nothing to lose? And not in a way where I'm scared or anything, but like, what will happen afterwards? What is this all for? And
yeah,
that's why I was shaky. But now it's clear, like, it's going towards something good, and I could be a part of something good. So you know what? Forget what anybody else has to think. Let's do this. Like,
yeah.
Alright.
You've been given that opportunity that, you know, that a lot of people, you know, like, a lot of people who want to contribute to a good cause can't, and you've got that way.
exactly. I ain't gonna waste it.
And to be fair, another good flex, or, you know, whatever you can call it, is the fact that you got to be a part of Back Garden Boxing before it, like took off.
Or it kicked off, exactly, yeah.
Like you,
I'm the second opponent ever.
yeah, you get
much.
that. That's going to be such a good thing to feel proud of. Like in a couple of years' time, when like this is a big thing, you'll get to show your friends and family. You'll be like, oh fuck it, I was a part of that. Do you know what I mean? That's
exactly,
like
man.
it's just like how the YouTube fight started out. Like who was it again? It was Joe Weller and fucking what was it? Theo Baker.
Theo Baker.
Yeah, that's it. It was Joe Weller and Theo Baker, and then Joe Weller and KSI. And that's where it stemmed from. And that's fucking mental what it is now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like they can feel proud that they started that off. Even though I'm not really particularly fond of Joe Weller, but
yeah,
like
he'll fight you in a car park after you said that, mate. You know what? Yeah, my dream fight, and Junior, you can say this as well. But if I ever got the opportunity to fight someone like mainstream, yeah, my dream fight would be Joe Weller.
Really?
Oh, for real?
Even if it's on the street, like I'll fucking do it.
Do you not like him as a person?
I think what he used to stand for was good, but now he's just trying to keep relevant, which I guess I respect. But bro, the way you're doing it is so fucking retarded, bro.
So dumb.
Yeah, like his behaviour at the KSI versus Swarms and Panada fight, that was just atrocious. Like, I don't know why he thought that was a good idea.
Yeah, it was a pretty stupid idea, I can't lie.
But yeah, we've heard a list of the Black Death's celebrity call-outs before, and they're not, a lot of them are interesting. I know a big one was obviously Anis Gibb.
Yeah, fuck him, bro.
Do you ever hope that that obviously if you fought him one day, if you win, you should make it so like he has to unblock you?
I think I should get unblocked if I knocked him out.
Exactly. I think that would be fair. Junior, quick question before we wrap up.
Yeah.
So obviously, you're doing this fight now. Again, regardless of what happens, a couple years down the line, you get invited again. And, this time you get a lot more time. You get a coach. You can put dedication into it. Whatever. Would you fight? Would you contribute in any given fight towards the future of Back Garden Boxing? Whether it be
if it's against Namas, then yeah.
Oh, really? You wouldn't fight anyone else though?
Nah, I wouldn't fight anyone else. I'll tell you why. It's because for me that would be like iconic. You know what I mean? Especially if we get more time. Because I think the only reason why I'm a bit nervous now is because I barely had any time to properly train. You know what I mean? And for a martial art that ain't really my niche, so it's a bit quaky. But if I have more time and whatnot, regardless of the outcome of this fight now, if it was against Namas, then yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's something I feel like OG viewers would want to see though. Like
that's what I'm saying.
A rematch of the ages. It would be better than, probably bigger than the Blonde Fury one for sure.
Nobody wants to see that, man. Like, can you lot stop messaging me about Blonde Fury versus Me Free, bro? Like, that shit's in the past, and I've said that to Blonde Fury. Like, I went to go check up on him, and he went ape shit. But like, I just want to say, bro, stop hitting my DMs. It ain't gonna happen.
Oh no, is it really that bad?
What you're actually getting messages about people wanting to see a rematch with you and the Blonde Fury?
It's just purely his friends, bro. I can't lie.
Oh my god, what? To be fair, obviously he wants the rematch again, but he's just got to learn that it's just a second rematch. That's all right, but yeah, and you've already had that, and you took the dub. But three's just too much. It's unnecessary. But obviously, you've been nice to the Blonde Fury. You've given the Blonde Fury you've given him a chance to fight again. Like even if it's not you, you've still let him. You've still reserved him a place on your company, like in years to come, if he ever wants to do it again, which is still a nice thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're gonna wrap up. Hope you guys enjoyed the face to face, and obviously it was just a nice interaction between both fighters before October 15th. Again, we'll try and sort something out for tomorrow, but if we can't, then is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, October 15th, less than 2 days away. It's that close. It's literally round the bend, and it's gonna be a hell. It's gonna be a hell of a day. It's gonna be a hell of a fight.
Yeah.
Make sure to stream it on the accounts that I will be inserting into the description. If you have any questions about the fight, feel free to, you can DM me on Instagram. You can DM Namez. But yeah, that's all we really have to say. Is there anything, Namez, you quickly want to say? Obviously, because it's your company.
Right. So how this is gonna go? October 15th. Although we don't have a certain venue set up yet, I will try to think of something. But my brother, I wish you the best of luck.
Cheers, bro. Honestly, cheers. I wish you the best too, man. Regardless of what happens, yeah?
Yeah.
Regardless of what happens, best of luck. And to all of the people that are viewing this and all the people that will view this eventually when this thing hits big, if you've got any problems, just as Namas has said, just hit the DMs, man. Hit the DMs. I'm sure he'd be happy to sort you out.
Of course.
Yeah.
There you go.
Again, that's something I forgot to say. If you, like Namez said, if you got the beef, please, as Namez said, don't ever think about taking a knife out. It's not worth it. It doesn't make you look big or intimidating. It's just a horrible thing to do, to ever threaten someone's life like that. It's really unnecessary, and it's just, I've fortunately for me, I've never had a close friend lose their life to a knife, but I've known people to die of it, and it's just horrible, because I've seen the impact it can do to people. And I'm sorry that I'm sorry, Namez, that you had to go through that, and I'm sorry to anyone else that has had to go through that too. And again, if this is a way to prevent knife crime, and it's a one step forward at a time, and this is a pretty big step, to be fair, then I'm happy to be a part of it.
Me too, man.
Again, thank you guys for watching this special episode. Again, this wasn't obviously a podcast. It was just like it's just going to be used on this platform, but it was the face to face. Hopefully you guys are satisfied, and it's nerve-wracking, but again, like I said, less than 2 days, and I hope you guys are looking forward to it, because it's really going to be a hell of an event.
Yeah, 100%, man.
Yeah, so I'll see you guys watching this. Hope you have a lovely night, and again, to both of you, the fighters, best of luck to both of you, and I will see you very soon.
All right, see you soon, guys. See you soon.
See ya.